Hello, and welcome to The Heroes We Deserve. Press the button. Let's just jam out on this track for a sec. So this is a ROM hack of Fire Emblem 8 by a lovable user named A Reliable Chair. And this hack is something that he's been putting together. I think it's about 15 chapters total, and there's about 9 ready, so I told him I would give it a try. I drank some espresso and a little bit too much tea today as I was doing some prep for some other things, and I needed to do something that would captivate me while I'm in this energized state, and I thought trying out a new game would be just the right thing. I've played the first couple of chapters from a few builds ago, so I do have some familiarity with what to expect, but I'm curious to see what changes have been made since then. And another thing to note about this hack is that I don't want to say it's a meme hack or a joke hack. I think satire is probably a better way to describe it from what I remember from what I've played and also just from what I've heard. It's not going to be, like a hack where it's like, oh, look at, Dorcas eating mutton, haha. It's going to be better than that, I hope, and from a humor standpoint. So I'm looking forward to trying this out and seeing what it's all about. I love this sort of very like Windows Movie Maker, Microsoft Windows 95 vibe we got going on here with this blue screen. So let's jump right in. I know that the art in this game is really incredible, and the adventure begins. So let's jump right into it. Yeah, so he has a pretty big staff working on this, and the art in this game is really fantastic. And I know he's done a lot of work on the events as well. I mean, just look at that. So, in the interest of sparing my voice, I'm not going to be voice acting for this. I'll let you read along. I know I read pretty quickly, so I apologize that, or if I go too fast. So I really like this pirate guy over here with the orange, and the woman on the right as well with the blonde hair is pretty good. Is that like supposed to be like, I don't know, I feel like it looks kind of like blonde Ishtar. It looks like there's a little bit of a space there, Chair. Watch out for that. This hack also has a really good soundtrack. Chair does a really nice job with music. I'm probably going to try and guess where a lot of it's from, but I also don't really know video games that well anymore, so I'll probably get a lot of them wrong. But regardless, let's jump right into this, guys. I gotta say, as someone who really dislikes doing events, I'm really impressed when people bother. What's this track? Oh, this is Zelos from Tales of Symphonia. Haha, that's amazing. We have like blind Carlisle over here. So this hack likes to make references to drugs. I don't know if it's like, maybe Cherry, you can help me out here. Is it supposed to be like Fire Emblem gameplay in like a modern setting, but like everyone wears armor and fights and stuff versus like going to the movies and whatever people do these days? Oh, it's Roy. And this is like that FE7 like pre-battle music. Is it Unexpected Caller? I think this one is. So this dude with the Cormag hair is kind of a jerk. This is Ch1. So one of the other things about this game as well is that I think there's multiple groups, so you get to play with a couple of different parties, which I really like. I think that's fun. I think it's cool to be forced to use a bunch of different units throughout the course of a game. Oh, and then I got this guy, Jagger. Crits and shit. There we go. Nice. We got some money. This music, what is this music? Why is this so familiar? Alright, so I guess we are the baddies here because we're the red units. We have a bunch of dudes over here. Where do we even start? I mean, we know. Ooh, wow, that background screen looks really cool. I mean, the outline looks a little funky against it, but it's a really nice shade of purple. I think that's Nick T. So kudos to Nick T for doing that. Looks really good. Master Seal already, Chapter 1. This hack also takes advantage of the circles everywhere skill system. Looks like there's also all of these different weapon ranks, which is one of the patches available now. It's pretty incredible what you can do in hacking today. Let's see. So we got some bad guys. Question mark over here. They're buff, dude. These are buff Chapter 1 enemies, but I mean, you get a level 8 guy. This is Dominic. What's his deal? Real sick of Chester shit. Has a boat. Sounds like a great dude. Ha! Oh, you fixed the Bud Light. Bud Light heals for some reason. I would have pushed for Labatt if we were gonna go with this, but we already had this discussion. Chair. The Nerd Slayer easily acquires lunch money. So this game like clearly doesn't take itself very seriously. And I know some people might be like, ooh, but it's not serious enough for me. Like, I need dragons and shit. Well, it's like, yeah, but like the gameplay is gonna feel pretty good. So I think this is just effective against mages and other magic users. We'll find out. We'll have to do some experimentation. We have Bianca, only here because Team 1 needed a healer. Wielders of holy magic, staves and light, so that's pretty neat. C and B rank. Okay. Let's do some growths over here. Pretty nice looking growths, pretty offensive, but like total glass cannon, but it's fine, she heals. We get Chester the bester. Happy-go-lucky bard that Mr. Magoo's his way through life. Sounds like a classic protagonist, and I like that. I like that he's a bard that can't actually fight. That's pretty cool. And he has Roy's rapier. I like that. Ooh, it's an FE5 rapier too, not Lord Unique. Pretty cool. And he also drinks Bud Light. And then we have Jagger, who has the Wham Shear. Wham! Improves critical hit. Jagger, quick sword-wielding duelist, probably high. Alright, so we start with a bunch of like mid-level units here. And this... Oh, man. Alright, that guy doesn't move, which is nice. This guy moves. Okay, so... I'm trying to think how I want to approach this. I feel like... Should I... I can't talk to Josh either because he's petrified because of the brownie. Oh god. A nimble cavalier, dude. Probably high. Great. So we are playing as a bunch of stoners. This guy is horseless, the horseless class. I think something's supposed to change there. Alright, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. This is... I just feel like I'm gonna get totally fucked. Whoa, look at that. Is this TLP? Look at that color. Holy crap, dude. Let's see. Okay, he can one round this dude. That's pretty helpful. Do I just like go in? I feel like I just want to go in. Let's see. How does he do against this girl? 10, and then this guy. What's he packing? I like these Axe Knight map sprites. I think those are the FE10 ones. Pretty cool. 17, and then his defense is 7, so 10, 10. Okay, so he'll live. If we go. Just go fucking in on him. So, yeah, so I'll do this. Oh, this is so cool. This is just like The Last Promise without the battle platforms. I really like this. And the backgrounds are pretty cool too. Okay, now I gotta shut up so I can actually listen to that theme. Let's, staff here. Mend it up. Oh, cool. It's a custom. Very nice. Who's, I forget, like I feel like I've seen that one before. Okay. And then I think, okay, but she's in bad spot right now. She's gonna get whammo blammoed right now. Cause she will she get doubled? Oh fuck, she gets totally doubled. Alright. So that glitch chair, that's actually something I ran into as well when I was using the FE7 Bard animations. There is something you can do. You have to, there's a patch in Builder that you can go to and change like which classes get Dancer animations that give it like the little flourish and the refresh effect. Check it out. It should be in one of the most recent updates of FE Builder. I did the same thing with a bard in Vision Quest and it came out okay. So I would take a look at that and you should be good to go. So let's see. Can she wrap around? I don't think. Okay, I think I can do this though. Alright, Chester's in trouble. Chester might die. Okay. This enemy theme is daunting. Oh, why didn't they move? What? Cool. Alright, like that makes my life a lot easier. Let's see, how does this guy do against you? And how does, what about this? Okay, so these aren't terrible. 8, and then we'll bring it to 9, and then this will do the job. Okay, so let's do this. I just need to hit. I don't love giving up the forest here, but had to get rid of that that soldier that was blocking the way. I'll do the steel sword. The jingle bells are a nice touch on this track. So yeah, you can tell there's a lot of work that went into the presentation in this, which I can definitely appreciate. It is pretty astounding. Like when the hack looks good, you just want to keep playing it. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try and just go for it. Wham! Nice dodge. Wham? No. Okay. Ha. I don't know what's up with this person's AI or why it's not showing up properly. I probably should have traded if she wasn't going to move, but I thought maybe the AI was just being weird. Alright. Yeah, normally with the way the skill system is set up, it'll show that the person has no move like the shaman does. Well, I also like that Herod. Is that the Dream of 5 mage? I don't know. But yeah, like normally it'll show that they don't have any move at all. Alright, I'm good to go. Be right back. Come on, dragon. Let's do this. It's very clearly a horse. Let's see. And we got Josh. He's a cavalier. He's an L cavalier. Light cavalier. Okay, so this is like Order of the Crimson Arm where they do the light and the heavy cav things. And he looks pretty solid, I would say. B and C, Bud Light. Alright, let's go in with him. Alright, he takes a beating. But let's how do you do? Oh, we could do the Nerd Slayer. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. 37 damage in the first chapter with an effective weapon. This is nutso. Yeah, effective axes with triple effectiveness are just nutty. Alright, let's do this. It's a clean palette on Josh. Is that just the standard enemy palette for the Cavaliers? And these are the team salvaged Cavaliers. These are really popular and clean animation that came out pretty recently that people really like. I use them. I think they're really nice. And we got Jagger here. Yeah, a lot of effort went into the presentation in this hack for sure. And that's a bad level up. Gotta stop drinking this tea. Alright, here we go. So, we cleared out the first group of guys. So this was way easier than last time. So the last time I played, I think everyone charged you, and you kind of just need to turtle with the choke points, which isn't spectacular. So I'm glad that this was made a little bit more straightforward. Let's try this. Alright, I gotta turn off Chester's animation. Probably turn off Bianca's as well, just to keep things moving a bit faster. Let's do some solo. Let's do that. We'll just get started here. Do a whiff. Dominic the Dodgy. There wouldn't be a GBA pirate without seeing the miss animation. Oh shit. Okay. I forgot about those. Oh, he's coming in too now. Lance. Dude, Lance's color scheme, I always liked that shade of green. That sea foamy green is so nice. So nice job on whoever did that palette. More pegs coming in. Dude, when do we get to go into Dominic's boat? I'm pretty stoked for that. Alright, let's do this. Oh, that's a peg right. Why is this guy? Oh, wait. Shining Bond. Oh, I forgot I had this. Paralyzes target. That would have been nice to save. Okay, so I have some time then. Let's do this. I totally should have paid attention to that. Sorry about that. We'll just do this then. We'll just do a little Joshy Josh. Knock him out. Kanto Plus is also insane. I gotta say. So let's see. So what do these guys have? Iron Lance and a Steel Lance. I'm gonna keep the Whamshire to get his avoid up as high as possible. Alright, Chester's safe in this spot, but I want to get Bianca out of here. We'll do this just for good measure, and we'll chip away at this guy again. Bianca will be able to do some damage next turn, and then this guy will be toast, I think. I'm really conflicted about how I feel about the DS-style Armor Knight animations. Like, they are good. I do like how, like, detailed they are, but the GBA Armor Knights are just so fun. There's these little stocky armor dudes going in on it. Alright, let's see. Can we get some crit? Okay. Crits? No. And a whiff. Okay. Alright. Oh, what? Reinforcements from down here. Okay, this guy's gonna... We're gonna take a break. Alright, let's go Steel Sword. Thank you, Josh. Okay, so I like the changes. The reinforcements add a nice amount of pressure. I feel like I need to be really careful. It would have been nice if they were telegraphed in some way. He's got his Embem 2. Yeah, it would be nice if they were telegraphed just for the sake of planning. But I guess that's why you get Shining Bind, so that you can stop stuff. Okay, if I do this... I think... Okay, let's do this. We're gonna heal Jagger, and then we're gonna dance for Bianca to do some chip. Actually, no, let's dance for... Ooh, got a skill. Let's actually do this instead, because these guys aren't going to reach either of them. So let's do... I'll just let Dominic do the killing here. Like, I don't even want to chance it right now. Decent bard level up for Chester. Yeah, that's much better. I'm not sure how I feel about this as a battle theme, but I think it could be a cool map theme for sure. Let's just get this guy over here a little bit. Alright. No Sword Reaver, that's bad. And how much does he do to him with... Okay, so he can live. So that... Okay, I think that should be enough. It feels so wrong fighting the blue units. Okay. This is perfectly fine. Okay. Probably should have done the Whamshire for the extra hit, but I feel like this hack appreciates when you hit something with a 69. Alright. Supports? Oh, there are supports in this game too. So these dudes just love doing drugs and getting high. Can appreciate that. Alright, let's alright, this is Chester die here. 13. No, Bianca will get crunched, I think. Let's see, this is 15 minus 2, so that's 13. Getting doubled. Yeah, Bianca's toast if I do this. Chester will at least... Chester will live. So we're doing this. We're just gonna get Bianca out of there. Actually, no, we could use the Shining Bind thing to do something with him. What's the hit rate on this? 86? To get him to freeze up? Or do I just... Because Dominic can take some serious... Yeah, let's just go for it. Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, what? Okay. That works. I'll totally... Oh, no. More Armor Knights. Bow armors, too. Holy heck. That's a cool map sprite. Alright. So, what does this guy even drop? This guy doesn't drop anything. Can I visit that house? Alright, so let's do this. Nice dodge. Okay. Armor Knight's a 5 move, too. Okay, so I need to boogie here. Crits. Jagger, you're really letting me down here. Ooh, I put her... that wasn't smart. Alright, let's do this. Is there a reason that it plays like the broken, like, Sacred Stone animation? No, Bianca! Oh my god. Alright, let's just do this. I gotta grab a Bud Light. Lancer. Dude, these guys are brutal for the first map. I really am not playing very well. Okay, this guy. Okay, let's try this. I love that they go for Chester. And he's dodgy as hell. Oh, I probably should have kept the sword on. That could be a death for Josh here. That was bad. But that's what makes Fire Emblem fun. It's dying occasionally. Will this be it? Ooh, we live! Wow! I got lucky, okay. Let's keep this moving. Okay, so we gotta... So we just need to get the hell out of here. 9... What is this? Okay. Hits. There we go. B rank. That's fast, dude. Okay, and then Dom will do it. I'm really not paying attention to who I'm feeding kills to right now. Like, the game's short enough that I don't think it'll matter that much. That could be death if I'm not careful. Okay. Let's heal up Josh. So I gotta say, like, I can appreciate that I'm struggling. This probably wasn't the right move. Yeah, that was definitely not the right move, but it's fine. Yeah, I can appreciate that I'm to be struggling with the map, but at the same time, also like it's kind of I don't know. I don't love being in one place for most of the map. Like I kind of feel like these reinforcements are just getting in the way, without necessarily being like I find that when you're gonna do reinforcements that come from behind, it should be at a point where you likely would have progressed far enough that you can set up some defenses around them. Please don't kill. Oh. Okay. Alright then. Yeah, but like reinforcements, I feel like they should... I just feel like it was too soon. I guess I do have the tools to deal with it. I'm just playing poorly because I'm kind of blind. But I just felt like this map, like, it feels like it's just dragging on because I have to deal with the reinforcements. That, like, I mean, I guess I could try and like charge towards Roy. But, like, I didn't think it was totally necessary to have the reinforcements here. Just my take on it. I appreciate like how difficult they are to defeat though, and that's a good level up. I don't even miss Josh. I mean, Jagger. See, I forgot his name. How screwed am I for not having him? I can't be that bad, right? There we go. Okay. This guy. I did have some bad luck, but I also definitely could have played better. Alright, let's do this. What is this? Before I do anything, what is this? Walt! He's here! And he's better than Vanilla Walt. Okay, with a steel bow. How much does he do? 13. Okay, so let's heal him up. We'll pull him in with Joshy Boy here. Nice. Nice damage too. 15. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's just do this. There we go, Josh. There we go. I really hope that I don't miss anything for having let Jagger die, but we're going Iron Man on this one, guys. We're going Iron Man. I just want to try and play through this whole thing. I didn't get the joke. An axe here. And a master seal. Wow. What is this? Lawrence's upside down rapier. That is an axe. Okay, interesting. Alright. Now let's just go for Roy. This is taking a little too long. Shock furthers. I can appreciate that. I also like that theme too. Come on. What? Healing? The shock keeps furthering. Oh, the light brand this time. What's this theme from? It's nice. Alright. Let's see. Does it just keep saying that? Oh my god, Bianca, you miss everything. I blame Bianca for Jagger's death. Is he supposed to keep saying shock furthers, or is that a glitch? And then we get to do some nice Canto plus strats to get Chester closer. Yeah, Josh I think might be the carry. Escaping near death and now slowly chipping away at Roy. Why is Roy so buff? Is this supposed to take place like after Binding Blade? Or the Sealed Sword, as some may call it. Oh, these heals are ridiculous. Thank you, Bianca. Thank you for hitting something. You're batting 250 right now. Let's see. I wonder if the Nerd Slayer's effective against Roy. That would have been really funny. Okay. Okay. I feel like this is taking Really long to just beat him. Am I doing something wrong here? What does he have? Skill activation, renewal. Oh, they do -2 damage, I see. Yeah, that's just kind of annoying. Okay. Slowly but surely, we're chipping away at him. Slowly but surely, Roy will go down. This is taking way too long for my liking. But I probably should have Cantoed first, because now he's going to go for Trester. 30%? Oh, jeez. Okay. This might be the turn, guys. Oof. Alright. Alright, we're almost there, boys. We're almost there. I think this is the run. Just gotta keep hitting. Thank you, Josh. Alright, we're gonna hedge just to be safe. I don't want Chester getting killed and having to redo the whole map. That's such a good crit, I gotta say. I was gonna save the world. Oof! Oof indeed. Alright. Chapter 1 in the books. Not my best performance, but we'll take it. And that's not a great level up, but a bulk is nice. Savior is also nice. Master Seal. Alright. That was not easy. Chester. I like the slowed down version too. It's like slow jam, Fire Emblem music. Oh good, Josh doesn't go, or Jagger doesn't go away. The guy from Smash Bros. Oh, this is cool. A phone call. Oh, it's Chair. Or Eric. And that's chapter 1. The adventure begins. So there's some bad guys, and we're gonna fight them. I'm getting kind of like, I don't know. This almost feels like a show, like you took a lot of humor from like shows like It's Always Sunny or Trailer Park Boys or like Ed, Ed and Eddie. For those of you who are more inclined towards animation, just like totally had this like sort of like goofy kind of like seeking mischief with your pals vibe, which I'm into. I think it's something different. It's something fun. My thoughts on the chapter. I like the map itself. Like I think it's a nice little map. I like the water. I like the way the pegs come in from the water and you have to deal with them. You have the terrain there. I don't love that it feels like you just have to hold out in the spot. Like it kind of just feels like, come on, like I want to keep moving. Staying in one spot when I'm in a map that's like very much telling you to progress is kind of annoying from a design perspective. But I can appreciate the difficulty up front. Some might say that they would prefer a softer intro, but I mean, it's not something that I think is required, right? Like if you're playing a hack, chances are you're a little bit more intense, I would say, than maybe the average person playing a Fire Emblem game would be. So, you know, that's to be expected. I'm curious to see where this goes. I think the art is gorgeous. The animations are great. The level of effort into the presentation is fantastic. The music, everything feels like very carefully curated. And so I can really appreciate that. I'm curious to see where this all goes. And I will see you next time for Chapter 2, Death of a Salesman. Willy Loman time, guys. Willy Loman. Let's go. See you then, guys. This is Pandan. Like and subscribe.